What's going on, guys? It's Chris, SVT Garage, and I'm not one of the ones to complain, but really, really upset right now. So I live in an HOA neighborhood. I'm like the car guy. Everybody knows me as like the Mustang guy in the neighborhood. Yard's kept nice. Everything's cleaned up. Bushes are done. Garbage can, even when I'm not home and I'm out at work, my son brings it in. You know, mailbox is always clean. I pressure wash the driveway regularly, the whole 9 yards. But this really got me, and I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys what's going on here. So this lovely letter was left on my son's car, and you guys can pretty much read it. You park in the driveway every day. The least you can do is cut the grass. So let's address this. So I have been getting I don't want to say I've been getting a notice. I was advised that across the street here, my daughter's car, my son's car, these people that lived in that house have moved away to Tennessee. Don't want to get into much of that, their finances and all that, but they had said I can park there because my driveway is normally filled up. And if I have my son's car here, I can park, but I have to park long ways in between the sidewalk and the street. So obviously a house that's vacant is easier. For them, I have pressure washed the driveway. My son has cut that yard 2-3 times for them until, and they had said, hey, just don't got to cut the grass anymore. They didn't go into details, but they said, thank you for what you've done. You can continue to park there. It's technically still their house. But this is left on my son's car, who, by the way, is a minor, comes out to go to school, and that's sitting there. Because they don't like that. Someone in the neighborhood complained that we use that house to park our cars, which, again, have permission from the owner. And it's a driveway, so not a big deal. Question is, who else lives in HOA neighborhoods that have to deal with this? Because, again, we have pressure washed that driveway a couple times, cut the grass for them a couple times. Since they've been out of the house, we were asked to stop for, again, reasons that, it's their personal stuff, and I don't want to get into that, but had nothing to do with us. They just said, hey, you don't have to do it anymore, but you can still use our driveway. But again, we have caught neighbors going around our cars up there and here, checking my plates to make sure all my cars are registered and plated, which they all are. You guys all know my father passed away, and I have his car here. This one's registered, insured. The jet ski is only allowed to be here for 7 days, so that's not, don't even look at that. This truck is, both cars over there are registered, insured. My trailer is, which has to get tucked away inside. Again, HOA, you can't have it out. That's why I got the short one. Same thing here. Both cars are registered and insured. And I'm allowed to have this here for 7 days. Obviously, summer's coming up, so I'm taking this into work with me tomorrow. We're allowed to have it here for, again, a week to do maintenance on it, which obviously I'm doing, and taking it into work. Going to finish it up and then take it back because I do plan on taking this out. So again, this is, everything I'm doing right now is HOA compliant. But I guess my question is, again, short video. I'm not trying to be the one to complain here, but who else has to deal with situations like that by neighbors who, for whatever reason, feel like they can just come in and put letters and touch your cars and whatever else. So a little irritated, but I'm not the guy to complain. That really bugged me because my door's right there. If that was an issue, come talk to me, and there's something we can obviously always work out. But again, that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way today. Me and my son just got back from working on the Bronco. Keep a lookout for that video. We started tearing it down. And he was upset by it. He's a young kid. He's actually all my neighbors, um, always come by and say, "Hey, man, your son's a hard worker. He's out here helping you with the cars. He's washes his car 4 or 5 times a week. Not 4 or 5 times, but 3 to 4 times a week for sure." And they all recognize that as like, "Hey, he's kind of out here, hard working and hustling and taking care of his stuff." And for that to happen just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, especially to my son. But anyways, guys, not trying to be the one to complain, just curious. It's Chris, SVT Garage. Let me know what you think.